We're just waiting for the ticker to go all guns blazing on this fixture.
And we are underway for the second half. The last 30 minutes of the 20th Asian Handball's Women's Championship. A fight that has tested out 8 teams, and finally we have our two competitors duking it out for the crown. Japan pulls one back at the earliest. A great start for Japan to the second half. And it is none other than Kaho Nakayama with a brilliant finish, pushing Japan to double figures. And as we were saying, there were 8 teams that started and 2 remain. And they are Japan and Korea, 2 powerhouses of Asia in handball. Here's a chance for Korea to extend their lead back to the 3-goal mark. Goes for the shot, exceptional save from Atsuko Baba. And Atsuko sends it further forward. There's an opportunity now for Japan. Japan goes for that lead, but eventually sends it towards the far right. Danger's not over yet. Here comes Japan again. Japan trying to crack open the gates. Ran into the gate, and looks like it's gonna be a penalty for Japan. The opposition defenders have crossed into the goal line, or a goal crease is what we call it in handball. It's going to be Sarao under the sticks. Japan with a chance. There goes Japan, and they have converted that with precision. 12-11 once again, and a sensational finish out there from Natsuki Aizawa. That smile tells you volumes about Japan's intensity and the urgency that they have. Korea off to a bit of a reticent start in that second half. But again, they can always fight their way back. They are a strong team as well, so you can't really let your guards down. You'll have to be vigilant. You'll have to be watchful. Yong Lee goes for that phenomenal leap, and Atsuko Baba. I mean, you hurl anything at her today, she's gonna stall them with a smile on her face. And Japan restores parity in sensational fashion. Another powerful hit there from Haruno Sasaki. And Japan makes it 12-all. It's not 13-11. It's Japan 12 and Korea 12. I think there's another check going on. And as a result, the time has been stopped. But because, again, there was a bit of confusion whether the ball did cross the goal line or not. But from naked eye, in the first go itself, it looked like the ball did cross the line. We're awaiting the decision. It looks like the decision has been made and play has resumed. It's 12-all. And that is going to be a free throw in favor of Korea. Japan off to a feisty start in the second half, and Korea trying to figure out a few ways to crack open the Japanese defense. And finally a penalty in favor of Korea. Minseo Kim. Minseo goes for it. One moment of reaction there from Mana Sakaki. And Minseo knew exactly which direction to go. Makes it 13-12. This battle is possibly going to go down the wire. There's a chance for them. For Japan, can they equalize? A bit of a low throw. Referee blows the whistle. Free throw in favor of Japan. Danger's not yet over for Korea. They thought that they have gotten rid of the ball. Not to be. Here's a chance. Leaps up. There was a bit of space out there. A gentle trip. But this time, the Korean goalkeeper, she was absolutely on her toes. Kept her eyes on the ball, extremely vigilant. And now Yong Lee. Back to Lee again. Lee plays it to the left. Back to Lee, quick enough. Charging at the opposition. Here's a chance. Again, excellent goalkeeping there from Atsuko Baba. And now this might be that opening that Japan was looking forward to. And they will take it. It's 13-all here. You can see the smile on Japan's face. And Miyako Hatsumi strikes again. What a battle this has been. Korea on the ball again. Playing it amongst themselves now, Korea. Here's a chance for Korea to try and find that all-important goal. The second half has belonged to Japan. So far at least, and the near post is what Korea eyed for. And they got that all-important 14th goal. Japan quick to retaliate. And they find the back of the net though. Runs into the defensive cul-de-sac and the referee blows the whistle. Free throw in favor of Japan. Both the teams so quick and so fast. The kind of pace that we have seen so far. I mean, that kind of dazzles our eyes. It's so radiant. Feels like that it's lightning streaks that are making their exchanges through the heart of this court in the Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium. Fine ball towards the far right. You can hear the audience clapping and drumming and chanting, showing their support. And this break will be important for Korea. Korea might just find that all-important goal there. They do. Yong Lee, absolutely ruthless. She was taking no prisoners on that one. Once again, bestows that 2-goal cushion. That's a clear push out there. And Japan, in fact, Korea, quick to take the ball away. Referee blowing the whistle. Yong Lee now. They're definitely happy with how things have proceeded until now. Here's Korea. Back with Korea. Yong Lee now. Plays it to her left. Mensio Kim. Back to Lee. Kim. Lee again. Lee trying to cut and create angle. Kim releases the ball onto the far right. Runs into the blockade and somehow releases the ball. It's going to be a free throw in favor of Korea. Another fine ball. Kim on the ball. Kim releases it towards the far right. Once again into the defensive blockade. Free throw for Korea. Japan, I think they realize one thing, that somehow or the other, the crucial seconds are being stolen away. Here comes Korea. Yong Lee again loses a foothold and it's going to be a free throw in favor of Japan. Back with Japan. Natsuki Aizawa, apologies. Here's a chance for Japan. Does well to cut in sharply. And there you go, far post. Well executed and a fine finish out there from Natsuki Aizawa. Japan once again within touching distance. Yong Lee trying to be as fast as she can. Nimble-footed. Does well to release the ball. Back with Lee. Kim misses out. Opportunity for Japan to hit their opposition on a break, but they'll take their time. As Korea was quick to get their defensive shields back up. Backtracked all the way to that own defensive half. To that free throw line of theirs. There's a chance for Japan again. That's okay. Aizawa releases that. That's a fine release. Goes for that top throw and finds the top corner. It's again all fair and square. Japan 15, Korea 15. This game, it knows no end to excitement. It knows no end to the thrills altogether. And we are gonna have a quick timeout. You can see both the teams so far, the kind of action that we have seen, this kind of fast-paced action, to be precise. I mean, that is crazy. That is mind-boggling stuff. Like a pendulum swinging from one end to the other. No dearth of excitement at all.
De Crăciun facem smântână bună de ceva bun.
You can see the fans absolutely delighted. And now Korea did come close. But eventually at the end of the day, Japan still stays intact, still staying alive in this contest and afloat. 15-15 so far. Very speedy exchange between these two teams. Onto the left now. Opportunity. Does well to get past their marker. Here's a chance for Japan, and Japan leads. That's a thunderous finish as well from the one and only Natsuki Aizawa. Korea now starting to feel the heat. The second half hasn't really gone out as planned for them. They ran into constant obstacles. They ran into constant friction. Yong Lee on the ball. There's a chance for Yong Lee to take that lead. She didn't go for it. Min-seo. Now it's Min-seo Kim. Free throw for Korea. Lee again. Back to Min-seo. Plays it towards the far right there to Yoon-seo. Lee. Free throw. I mean, she has been absolutely unstoppable, Yong Lee. Her speed, her athletic leaps. That's a good interception. And now Japan, for the first time, might just find that two-goal cushion, but no, not really. Couldn't really control that. Korea was quick to flood their defensive area. Min-seo came on the ball. Min-seo plays it to the right. Back to Min-seo again. Bitna Wu. Min-seo. Bitna. Kim. A chance and Korea equalizes. A phenomenal finish out there from Boyan Kim. One small window of opportunity and that window was cracked open. Quick switches. The nice ball to the left now. There's another opening. That's a lovely bit of chance. Japan! And that's a delicate trip into the back of the net. And Japan makes it count. Kaho Nakayama once again pushes Japan forward. Even though just by the skin of their teeth. But they'll take it. They know that how every single goal matters in a match like this. And Japan time and time again has reduced 3 goals, 4 goals deficit. And has fought their way back in this game. And now that they lead, it's going to be important. It's going to be a journey to savor. There's Korea. Back with Korea again. Releases it to the far right. Still with Korea. Korea through the heart of the opposition defense. Free throw for them. Boyan Kim. Here's a chance. Lovely release towards the extreme right. Try to cut an angle and will find the back of the net. 16-16 again. Yes, thumping finish out there from Jeon. 17-17 actually now. Here comes Japan. Flat throw chance. Releases it to the far right. Cuts an angle. Goes for the near post. And scores. Yuko Akutsu has pushed Japan back forward again. What a seesaw battle this has been. From one end to the other, from one hemisphere to the other, from one pole to the other. The pendulum has swung. If Japan has led at one point in time, Korea has led at one point in time. And if Korea has called the shots once, it's now Japan doing the honors. But not for long. Not for long. Korea, again within touching distance, looking for that shooting space, loses a foothold. Penalty awarded to Korea. A 7-meter throw. A chance for Korea to make it 18 all. It's going to be Bitnawu with that penalty. And Mana Sakaki under the sticks. Here's a chance, is it? Goes for it and equalizes. Restoring parity here. Both the teams now 18-18. What a game of this has been. What a battle of epic proportions this has been. They keep on coming. The goals keep on coming. Japan now on the lookout for number 19. Can Korea stall their progress? A bit of a push there, but looks like Korea has done it by the books. And here comes Korea. Korea has some free space ahead of them. This can be that opening that they were eyeing for, but not to be. Here's Korea again. Bitna Wu lays it towards the left. Here's a chance for Bitna. A fine release. And that's an exceptional goal there. Took it from range. Kept her conviction. And a thunderous finish out there from Jin Jung. Propelling Korea back forth. Last 15 minutes. What an exciting, entertaining 15 minutes has this been. We are in the final half. We are in the final quarter of the 20th Asian Handball Women's Championship. Here they come, an opportunity. Lays it towards the far right. Does well to twist and turn. Eyed for the near post, but ends up hitting the side netting, but then a free throw nonetheless. I mean, this has been an exhilarating second half performance from Japan. They've scored 9 goals. They were denied a goal right at the edge of the hooter. I mean, they scored it, but somehow that hooter rang before and after the protest. A referral was taken and the goal didn't stand. There's a chance for Japan. Keeping in mind that they had a crack in their momentum, they came back strongly. And that's the equalizer for Japan as well. Leaping up, powering home, Haruka Igeta. Is it? No, apologies. Yuki Yoshidome makes it 19 all. This game, it is such a rewarding fixture. It simply keeps on giving. Here's a chance for Korea now. Korea goes for that far post, gets the goal. 2019 now. And Bitna Wu was instrumental again in finding the back of the net. She's being absolutely sensational from the spot. Every 7-meter throwdown that she's taken, she's converted it. And now she's looking to get those field goals as well. There's a chance for them. Again, a top-class lead. But didn't really find the gap that they were looking forward to. And this might be the opening that Korea had eyes on. But then Korea, so close yet so far for Arusio. The ball bobbles back from the woodwork. Japan stays alive. And excellent goalkeeping as well from Matsuko Baba. Here's Japan. The cheers get louder and louder. The drums get louder and louder. The fans believing in their teams. The fans waiting with bated breath for some extraordinary show of handball, which we have witnessed right from the word go itself. Timeout before we go to that free throw, which has been awarded to Japan. I mean, that was a brilliant, a powerful hit. The way it was hammered into the back of the net. Make no mistake. That it eludes everyone. Strike like that is what will eventually keep you in the game. A strike like that is what will make you believe. Natsuko Baba returns to her position and Japan will resume with the free throw. I mean, Natsuko Baba, she has been, the way she's played, that has been absolutely sensational. She has not shied away from goal. She has looked refreshed. She has looked in strong contention of being a goalkeeper of the tournament. And that is another brilliant opening there for Japan. Looks like it's going to be a penalty. Yes, it is. A 7-meter throwdown for Japan. Can Japan equalize? Or is there a twist in the tail? There is no twist in the tail. Claire Francis Gray hammers home the equalizer. 12 minutes away from the finishing line. But truth be told, it feels like we are hours away, eternity away from what's going to be a thumping and a gladiatorial finish. Referee blows the whistle. Free throw for Korea. Quickly taken. Bitna Wu. Back to Wu. Wu to Lee. Lee plays it to the left. To Min Seo Kim. Now to the right. Bitna Wu. Referee blows the whistle. But the ball has gone into the back of the net. Will it count? Not really. Which means Japan can still breathe free. Japan can still come stronger and hotter on the heels of Korea. Here's Korea. Japan rather, apologies. Natsuki Aizawa. He has a chance. Lovely bit of work. Releases the ball in time. Goes for that far right. Creates the angle. Excellent save out there. That's one of the breaks that Korea was looking for to try and stall one of Japan's attacks and possibly hit them on the counter. And if they can hit them on the counter, they'll be delighted. They'll be tickled. Accelerated on the move as well. Lee has shuffled across to the right now. Playing it amongst themselves now. Looking for an opening. Min Seo Kim. Back to Min Seo Kim. Kim now switches it to Bitna Wu. Bitna releases it. Again, runs into the defensive blockade. Free throw awarded. 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes to go. And it's still locked in an impasse. Do we have a moment of madness? Twist and turn. Free throw still for Korea. Bitna Wu. Too strong, too hot for Japan to handle. Referee with a quick chat. Flat throw comes in, but goes out. Free throw still for Korea. Took a deflection along the way. Quickly taken. Trying to force her way in from that right corner. Free throw again for Korea. The crucial seconds running down the clock. Sudden burst. Sudden twist and turn. What is it gonna be? Or is it a straight powerful shot? Is it gonna be just a solitary goal separating the two sides? Free throw after free throw for Korea. Japan relentless. They do not want to let them slide. That's an exceptional save by Atsuko Baba. And now it's time for Korea to defend as Japan goes on the counter. Here comes Japan, taking their time. Arisa on the far right, Arisa Kinjo. Plays it through that central channel, lovely ball released. Arisa, here's an opportunity. That should be a free throw as well. And yes, the referee has awarded that. That was a strong challenge. 8 minutes to go. Quickly taken again. Here comes Japan. Switches it to the left. Arisa on the ball. Arisa plays it to the right to Kaho Nakayama. Arisa back on the ball. Arisa releases it to the left to Natsuki Aizawa. Here's a chance. Arisa goes for a flat throw. Finds the back of the net. Strong finish there. Japan now surges to 21-20. This battle. What a day of thrills and twists and exciting turnaround has this been. Here's a chance. And this goes away. To go. 7 minutes separating these two sides. 7 minutes that can decide the fate of this encounter. Chance for Korea. Misses out. And now Japan on the way forward. Can they crack open a 2-goal difference? They might, and they do. They do. You can see the accelerations rising. It is Kaho Nakayama with the thunderous finish as well. And suddenly with 7 minutes to go, this 2-goal cushion might look like a nightmare to Korea. But Korea, they are a team that's not easily faced. That they will fight. They won't give in. They will try and reduce the deficit at the earliest. Runs into the blockade. Free throw. Take a look at how the players of Korea, they get back up quickly. Like true warriors. Fearless. Their teams come first. Here's a chance. Lovely ball into the central channel. Once again blocked away. Take a look at this. I mean, that is indeed a very powerful challenge. No questions asked. Opportunity goes out. Takes a deflection along the way though. Free throw again for Korea. Can they pull one back? They have to. They don't really have much of a choice, to be honest. The clock's ticking away. Will they go for that timeout early enough? Penalty awarded to Korea, so a golden opportunity. A gilt-edged chance for them. Use that deficit to just that solitary goal. It's gonna be Mana Sakaki, the goalkeeper for this 7-meter throw. Yong Lee takes it upon herself. Ends up missing it. You can see Japan. They are delighted beyond measure. And why not? You gotta take your joys. Small joys, they will eventually turn into the big ones. Here comes Japan again. Can they open up a 3-goal deficit now? A 3-goal difference between them and Korea. Quickly rumbling through in front of that defensive wall. Nice dribble. Keeps the ball under control though. Japan doesn't let it slide. Here comes a chance. Referee blows the whistle. That's not gonna count. Japan quick to retaliate. In fact, Korea quick to retaliate. Trying to crack open the gap there through the gates. The deficit comes down to that one goal. Korea knows the importance of all these seconds now. What a match this has been. It feels like we are in the boiling cauldron of entertainment as Asian Handball Championship for Women's has reached its culmination point truly, and we are still to figure out who's going to be the winner. There's so much mystery, and I am pretty sure that even if the great Alfred Hitchcock would have written a whodunit, I don't think it would have been better than this thriller, than this suspense contest altogether. From one end to the other, like the way the teams have fared, like the way these teams have scored, there has been an air of uncertainty throughout the game. That's a lovely receive despite a powerful throw. Japan powers home. Yuki Yoshidome makes it 23-21 again. Here comes Korea now. Less than 4 minutes. Less than 4.5. In fact, less than 3.5. Sorry. Back with Korea. Desperate. Scrambling for those gaps. Finds it. Great finish out there by Boyan Kim. Making it 23-22. What a match this has been. What a sensational affair this has been. From one end to the other, this game has swung. And the entertainment, the excitement, the thrill, the suspense, that has been supreme. Korea rushing through. Knows that they'll have to hurry for the equalizer. And just to break the momentum of the game, timeout has been sought for. So, 2.5 minutes to go. 2.5 minutes to call the shots between these two teams. An electric encounter. Will we have a winner before the final whistle blows? That still remains a question mark. Or will we have overtime? You never know. Free throw for Korea. Takes that now. Can Korea equalize? Will Japan let them equalize? Well, Korea has lost possession. Japan bombing forward. This can be the chance. There they come and they get the goal again. 24-22. My goodness, Natsuki Aizawa. You can now see the happiness starting to flow in their eyes. You can now feel the advantage dawning on them. That's a emasculated throw and an excellent save by Atsuko Baba. Korea wanted to be cheeky, but Atsuko Baba once again alert and vigilant. Just take a look at their dugout. They are joyous, they are overwhelmed, and the joy is no end. Japan. From the left to the right, can they get a 3-goal cushion now? They are taking away a few crucial seconds. That's an excellent attempt at trying to create an interception, but Korea will have a free throw for themselves. Here comes Korea, Yong Lee. They will need that goal at the earliest. They'll have to bring the deficit down to that solitary goal. They will have to go for the leap. Goes for it, goes for a feint in fact. Goes to that extreme left. Referee's blown the whistle. Free throw for Korea. What are we witnessing? Here's Korea now. A chance for them. Goes for it and finds the back of the net. Still a goal to go. Bitnawu has made it 24-23. Less than 60 seconds remaining. Japan will take their time, goes without saying. Might be the last roll of the dice as well. Korea has to come forth. They will have to intercede. They will have to snatch possession for themselves. I don't think if they wait for Japan to release the ball, they will get it. Here's a chance for Japan! That should be the winner for them! 30 seconds and 2 goals to plug. Doesn't really look like Korea has the firepower, but they will come forth. They will prime their cannons. They will prime their guns, and they'll get a goal as well. 25-24. 10 seconds to go. Hold on to your horses, everyone. Buckle up your seatbelts. The flight of fancy has taken off. And here comes Japan. And that should be it. Japan can now celebrate. They are the winners of the AHC Handball Championship for the women's. They have come to India. They have fought their way. And finally, after trailing through a majority of the game, it is Japan who will walk away with the bragging rights. They are going to step on the throne as the crowned champion of Asia. But again, nothing to think bad about Korea. What a fight this was from them. They lost a bit of momentum towards the end. But at the end of the day, I think Korea can take all the heart. They have fought truly like the bravest of warriors. And with this, we come to the end of a glorious grand finale, everyone. The final scoreline confirms the fact that it is Japan who are the champions of the 20th Asian Women's Handball Championship. And now the Japanese can celebrate. Korea, heartbreak for them. And just by inches, just by whiskers, the celebrations have begun for Japan. They are enjoying themselves, and why not? They deserve it. 7 days of intense action, 7 days of oscillating battles. And they fought and they fought and they fought until the moment of glory arrived. And we eventually reach the conclusion of the tournament, as at the end of it all, it is Japan who emerges victorious. Tears of joy as well, rolling down a few faces, and why not? And now they can celebrate. We will call this a day from our end, but make no mistake, the grand presentation is on its way out. So do not miss out on the sensational players of the tournament. Thank you everyone for joining in. It was an absolute treat for Rohit to bring the game live to you. And you have been a wonderful audience. Thank you again. Stay tuned. And do catch out on the further action coming live. Thank you.
Next,